The serpent and the egg. You're here, of course. I received your owl. You said it was urgent. There's a problem with the horned serpent. Listen to the sound it's making. Hiss, huss, hiss. Like it's sinning. Make that low musical tone as a warning of danger. I called you here the moment I heard it. I don't see any signs of danger. Perhaps it's hurt. We better take a closer look at it. Are large and very fast. We can't just pull it out of the. Something isn't adding up. My horned serpent is a different color. You also know that it's eating twice as much. I think this isn't my horned serpent. I wonder how it got here, and most importantly, why it came. No, perhaps it's just curious and friendly. Could simply be lost. What do you think is the most likely explanation? It's curious but friendly, which is why it came to the surface to greet us. Perhaps your horned serpent and Red are already friends. And it needs a name. Red seemed appropriate. There it goes again, the warning of the danger. We shouldn't take it lightly. A warning of danger could mean so many things. Before we interact with Red any further, I need to validate my theory about Red. We need to sort out what it's doing here and why it's issuing a warning. Knows something important about this new magical creature. I wish I could help, but I promised Kelborn I'd help him do some research. It's alright, thanks for alerting me when you did. Hagrid and I can take it from here. I'll head over to Hagrid's right away. I know that he can help me sort whatever this warning of dangers is about. There you are. Liz was looking for you. Something about your horned serpent. To know anything about the new horned serpent at the reserve. Any serpents serpents to the reserve lately? That's all. There's a new horned serpent in the reserve. We might be dealing with a wild horned serpent. My theory is that Red is curious but friendly, but that doesn't explain why it's making a low musical chime. I'm worried about the horned serpent. Could my horned serpent be endangered? We can't know that until we sort out. Found it. You stowed the gillyweed in this box. Great. Not a great place to store slimy plants, but I was out of jars. Thank you for your help. Wouldn't have found it without your help. We are going underwater to investigate what's going on with the horned serpent and Red. How does that sound? It sounds exciting. I do want to say that this might be dangerous, and I wouldn't normally bring a student with me, but your bond with your creature will be critical to the success of the incursion. Yeah, that's alright. You'll have plenty of time to strengthen your bond as we sort out what's going on. Seems like Red and horned serpent are on the water. Red's warning of danger probably comes from something happening down there. Once we are down there, we can get a sense of what's going on and why Red's been making those warning noises. Agreed. We have to be quick, dive, observe, and get out. We won't be able to speak underwater while using gillyweed. Open for any dangerous movements, so stay close. I'll look around for any clues on what red might be. Horns open and red are coiled around a nest with an egg. I saw it too. What do you think is the most likely explanation? They're protecting the egg. I agree with you. They seem real protective of the egg and each other. It seems the horns open has found a mate. What do you think about horns open finding a mate? It's cute. They are in love and protecting the egg. Horns opens don't mate often. It's quite a rare occurrence. These are captivating creatures, and there is so much to learn. I will do my best. The egg does raise a concern though. Especially I know a lot about them, but not everything. Let me run me concerned by a friend of mine first. I'll contact you soon. Are you ready to share? So horn-suppled eggs can be temperamental and require very specific conditions. So intelligent, when an egg doesn't hatch, it can be quite devastating for them. You are concerned that egg may not hatch. But is in the creature reserve one of the safest places for the egg? It would be by care, and I put care and love into the reserve so that all creatures can thrive. There's a big oceanic cold front coming in soon. It could mean trouble. Since the egg is in an open ocean, it is subject to temperaments of those waters. It could be the reason Red was making the warning sound. They need our help. Is exactly if they are warning us, that means there's still time to help them. All we need is a solid plan. I have a flubberworm infestation to tend to, and it can't, right? That's alright, so I can get started with our research, and you can join me later. You should talk to me friend, the expert I mentioned earlier, in North American beasts, and happens to be in London for a conference on whole dogs. Holly Blackbird, I think you may have met her already. So you know how knowledgeable she is about magical creatures. She can help come up with the best plan to help the egg hatch safely. I thought you were the expert, Hagrid. Me knowledge of horned serpents is limited, as they are mostly found in North America. We'll help you sort out the best plan of action. We have a plan, or a plan to make a plan. Once I talk to Madam Blackbird, I'll know exactly what to do. Madam Blackbird, you're here. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Hagrid's caught me up to the details. I'm glad he sought me out for this matter. As an Evil Mori alum and a Makusa creature expert, I have a deep understanding of horned serpents. Because we don't have a lot of time mentioned, we are concerned about the egg not hatching. Horned serpent eggs need warmth to hatch. If there is a cold front coming in, as Hagrid predicts, the egg could be in danger. Can you walk me through the... That's it, I think I know how we can help. Hear me out. Our cold-blooded creatures. You mentioned some cold-blooded creatures burying their eggs in sand to keep them warm. You could bury the egg to keep it warm. We'd put it back in the underwater nest. Once it's ready to hatch, are extremely protective of the eggs. I could get my home Serpent to trust me with its egg. You'd still need to get past red. It won't let you take the egg so easily. How do you think the best? What do you think the best way of retrieving the egg is? You have to own its trust. It's a great approach. It would reduce the potential risk of retrieving and returning the egg. All I have to do now is sort out how to own Red's trust fast as possible. But I would much rather do that than in Hagrid's hut alongside a cup of tea. The weather is getting a bit cold and I'm quite damp from all the sea spray. Let's head over to Hagrid's hut. We can discuss and come up with a plan to own Red's trust in a warm place. Alright, we need to come up with a plan to own Red's trust and rescue the egg. What's the best way to own Red's trust as fast as possible? I haven't tested it on Horned Serpent. So mirroring consists of copying a creature's movement, behavior, and it can be used as a bonding tactic. And it could even help convey our intentions to Red. It's precisely what we need, Brilliant. I agree, and are there any risks with this tactic? There are. Confidence is critical when mirroring a creature. Otherwise, it might backfire and the mirroring might be perceived as a threat. How do you feel about trying to mirror a horned serpent in its territory? I'm confident. I can do it. There's a baby horned serpent's life on the line after all. I commend your courage. After witnessing you in the field before, I expect nothing less from you. Horned serpents can be particularly dangerous when they are protecting their young. I'll be nearby if anything goes wrong. We can use a bubblehead charm for our dive. It will allow us to communicate underwater. It seems we have a plan. Go underwater and use the mirroring tactic to own Red's chest. Then we can safely retrieve the egg and bury it in the warm beach sand until it's ready to hatch. And what? There's Red, but where's Horned Serpent? Your Horned Serpent could show up at any moment. I'll stay back while you approach. Do you have any suggestions? A direct approach might stress Red, but would show confidence too. Wait for it to approach you. It may take a while for you to get its attention that way, though. You could also try calling out to it. Making our presence known may help Red feel less threatened. I'll call out for it. To make our presence known. It'll feel less threatened. We are here to help. I'm surprised it seems eager to interact with you. We're on luck. Take your time and mimic its movements. I think it's testing me, and this is a great sign. It means it's responding to your mirroring tactic. Don't rush or force things, or it'll scare it away. Red is letting us get closer to the egg. I must have won this trust. Red's tune is also changing. I've heard this call from other serpents before. It's a call for help. It probably knows we are here to help. You are taking a shot at retrieving the egg. Now's the time. Oh, there's Serpent. I got the egg. Brilliant work. All we have to do now is find a spot on the beach to bury the egg. Over here, I wanted to make sure everything was alright, so I went on a dangerous dive and a perilous mission. You'll be glad to know we succeeded. We got the egg. I called out for Red, and making our presence known was the best way to keep Red calm. And you rose to the occasion. Serpent is lucky to have you. It was brilliant. You should have seen him. I knew I could do it the moment you suggested the mirroring technique. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you. Talented for connecting with all sorts of creatures. If anyone could have successfully earned the trust of a defensive serpent, it was him. Do you think you'd like to work for more dangerous creatures like this in the future? Definitely dangerous creatures also need our help some. This looks like the perfect spot. It is not too far from the water and feels warm to the touch. All we need to do is dig open a big enough hole in the sand. The Dio should do the trick, and we can use Flippendo to close it back up. Flippendo. That should keep the egg warm and toasty. It won't take long until it's ready to hatch. We'll return to its nest right before it does, so it can be with its family. I'll keep an eye on the egg and let you know when it's time to return to its nest. You're right on time. The sand is shifting. The egg could be hatching any moment. We need to place it back into its nest before it does. Should we unearth it right away? But you'll have to be careful. The egg is very delicate. You don't want it hatching on your hand. That's smart. Using our hands will allow us to retrieve it carefully. There it is, not a single crack. It's a very happy egg. Brilliant work, both of you. I can tell by looking at it that this egg is ready to hatch. We should place it back in its nest immediately. I'm fresh at the gillyweed. We can both use the bubblehead charm. It will allow us to communicate in case something goes wrong. I'll get to see the egg hatch too, thank you. That should do it. The egg's about to hatch. Let's hurry then. Time to reunite the egg with its family. It would be best if you were the one to place the egg back in its nest. They trust you, so they won't get defensive. The egg is back in its nest, and Red isn't making any noises. Did we help incubate the egg correctly? If the Oh, look at the baby. The egg hatched correctly. That's a healthy baby serpent right there. A very cute one too. And we did it before the water get too cold. The horned serpents do perform more the warmer waters. Once the cold front hits, one of the parents may take the infant to warmer waters. Serpents always return to the birthplace. You may just see them again in the warmer season. On a successful egg hatching mission, I'd like to extend my congratulations as well. Every step of the way, you did brilliantly. You'd make a great magic zoologist, but I have a feeling we can expect even greater things from you. What mission did you enjoy the most? I enjoy seeing the happy family the most. Quite a majestic view, isn't it? I haven't had many chances to see newborn horned serpents. Thank you for letting me be part of the efforts to save the egg. Thank you for helping me, Madam Blackbird. I hope Horned Serpent and Red know how hard we work to help them. About the hatching of the egg, I had something made for you to mark the occasion. It's the Horned Serpent inspired necklace. It is one of a kind. Oh, sick. Thank you. I will treasure it and keep it safe, just like we did with the egg.